Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead and test to make sure the party stuff is working. Well, looks like combat is initiated, so let's see if the escape script works. It shows that he wasn't able to escape. The script is working. It's going based upon the character's agility versus the enemy's agility to determine the success in being able to escape. Okay, so now I'm going to talk to these NPCs and they'll all join my party. Don't mind the text, I was just doing a copy and paste so I had multiple NPCs to have join. So this is the new character selection screen and stat page. Here your basic items, weapons, armor, key items. For equipment, just pick a character. If you have stuff, you can optimize and it'll go ahead and place the most optimal weapon or armor or accessories into their character slots. You can do that for any of the characters, including the additional ones that are further down. Same goes for spells. If characters have spells or special abilities, it'll show up in the spells and abilities section. This is the stat page. It says all your general basic information, how many experience points they have, how many they need to go ahead and level up. Here's the formation. You can have up to 5 characters, the initial leader and 4 additionals. The leader can be swapped around, and you can also swap party members that are in your reserve. As you can see in here, Ryoma isn't in yellow. He's in white text, so he's a reserve party member. So if I wanted to, say, switch Terrence out with Ryoma, I can, and Terrence will now go into the reserve. Or switch Natalie with Terrence, and she'll now go into the reserve. Or if I wanted to, I could even swap out the leader. So if I wanted the leader to now be Ryoma, if I go ahead and go back to the main screen, it'll show off to the side that the leader is now Ryoma instead of Eric. If I wanted to get Eric back as the leader, I just have to put him into the number 1 spot. By doing that, it now shows that he is the leader again. Of course, your save. This allows you to also delete your save if you wanted to. I believe this one gives you, 20 save slots. So you just scroll through this, pick a slot that you want to save, go ahead and do so. You delete them if you need to. Here you can easily go to load. Save will be grayed out, so you can't save over a file that you're wanting to load by accident. Then in your options, you could adjust your master volume, your background music, the sound effects. You could also adjust the resolution. Normal resolution's pretty small. Large will expand it a lot bigger. And full screen will obviously make it full screen. As for header, I'm not sure if that works yet or not. It's something I have to still test out. And then quit gives you the option to go back to the title screen, to shut down, or to go ahead and cancel and go back to the game. So now I'm going to, as you can tell, I can go right underneath this bridge. That had to be scripted and done by events. Okay, so you can see I can go below this bridge. With the event triggers and switches, it also allows me to go above it. So I can go ahead and get to certain spots or whatnot. I have this set, so with the rope leading down, if I wanted to, I can go ahead and choose wait and continue going, or if I wanted to climb down it, I can click on climb down and it will go ahead and do a transfer event. Okay, I have to fix that. It's not supposed to be raining inside. I have to go ahead and put the trigger to stop weather effects on indoors, which I'll go ahead and fix that later. But like it was outside, you can go ahead and go right to the edge of the rope, and you can choose to go ahead and climb up, and it will go ahead and take you outside. Now, as you can see, the weather transitions as you zone. So if you move to another area outside, the weather should transition as well and adjust depending on if the weather goes ahead and goes away, or if a heavy storm kicks in, or if it becomes just light rain. The next thing is there's an item and weapon randomizer. So the trigger flags, I have it set so that weapons with those trigger flags or armor with those trigger flags can be randomized. As an example, I can go ahead and talk to this NPC, and he's set to give me a hand axe. The hand axe could be normal, it could be green text, blue text, purple text, or even orange text. Purple is, I think, the equivalent of like an epic. Blue is a rare, green is just a magical, or slightly better, and orange is considered a legendary. And they can have stats on them, or they just could have increase in damage, or other attributes like they might swing faster or whatnot. As you can see, that one was a green text. There was no additional changes to it, it just said hand axe. So, looking at it, so like here, I can go hand axe, and I can see that it has a slight increase in attack. Doesn't seem to do anything more, so it's only a minor upgrade compared to the base hand axe that you can get, which is what the main character is currently equipped with. Just got a basic white text hand axe. Okay, that time I got a purple text. As you can see, the difference between the green one and the purple one, the attack is a lot higher. The green one, it only increments it by 1, but on the purple text one, it's increasing it by 5, which makes the purple one a lot better. Let me try a couple more, see if I can get any with any additional attributes. Okay, there's one. So if I go to the equipment and check that hand axe that I just got, that's a hand axe of piety. What that one now does is it's also increasing the magic defense. So the magic defense is also going up by an increment of 6. Just like the other purple hand axe, the attack is also being incremented by 5. But the one with hand axe of piety is also adding the additional bonus of magic defense, which is just a random thing. The random generator appends specific attributes and then gives them a suffix or a prefix depending on what it is. And of course, here's the blue one, and that incremented it by 3 compared to the green where it was only 1. Okay, so Okay, so going inside this cave should start up a trigger for fog. So when I go inside, the cave will be foggy. And the longer you're in here, the fog will eventually start to dissipate or lessen. But this was another test of the over and under for the bridges as well. Now over here on this chest, once I open it, it's going to trigger an event. That event's going to spawn a thief or a bandit NPC, and he's going to move towards my character and then initiate combat. Now this combat is a triggered event, so I have it set so there is no escape option available. So when this event happens, you have to fight and defeat them in order to go ahead and proceed further. Now, I also have it set so that enemies that can give weapons or armor, they also do have a chance of being randomized, so you could end up getting a really good weapon from an enemy that drops something, and you might just get a basic. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything from there, but that's only because the drop rate's pretty low. The final thing I'm going to go ahead and test is the Mode 7. I've found a script that allows you to go ahead and enter Mode 7 if you enter an airship when you're outside on the surface map or the world map. So this is just a sample map that was provided by RPGMaker with DXAce. I'm going to go ahead and enter this airship and it should go into Mode 7. This allows you to use airships and stuff similar to like how it was in Final Fantasy. And you also go ahead and change the music, so if you want the music to be different when you're in an airship, you can. But that's pretty much that. As I get more scripts and I do some more testing and whatnot, I'll go ahead and do an update. Then probably work with some of my friends and come up with odd ideas or whatnot. Something that I could just work together and test out the scripts and see how it comes out. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back later.
What?